Hello YouTube viewers, my name is Brandon and this is Toronto Mod Shop. In this video I'm going to be showing you the process of me refinishing my interior panels black. If you guys have seen my trunk finishing process video, you saw that I refinished the trunk trim in black already. The carpet will get done eventually, not right now, maybe in a month or two. But I have to do my door panels, I have to do the trim up here. The dash I'm not going to be doing because that's a lot of work to get that out. So the dash I'll just leave, it's gray already. I'm going to leave the headliner gray as well. So, whatever, it'll match somewhat. The box down here, the center box here I'm going to redo. Let's see what else is around here. That's basically it. There's just some little pieces here and there that I could refinish black with the Duplicolor vinyl dye. So I'll do that. I'll walk you guys through the process in case you guys want to try it as well. Yeah, so let's just look around the car and see what needs to be refinished. So as you can see, I removed the door panel already. Pretty easy. Held on by about 5 or 6 screws and then some clips. Took about 2 minutes to remove. That's going to be refinished with the Duplicolor vinyl spray in black. The A-pillar here is going to be removed and refinished. The piece across is going to be removed and refinished. The door sill. The other door panel with all its trim pieces, the other A-pillar, top piece there. Like I said, headliner is going to stay gray. Carpet will be swapped out for a black one eventually. And the seats will be swapped out for black second gen seats. So the whole interior will be black. There'll be a little bit of red accent here and there, like the red billet aluminum window winders. These lock things here, up there, those are going to be swapped out for red billet aluminum ones as well, and there's also going to be little red things here and there on the interior, like the aftermarket steering wheel. If you guys have seen the deep dished drift wheels, they have the line up here that's yellow. I'm going to get one with a red line, and then the horn button in the middle will be red. The quick release will be red and black, and then the hub will just be black because that's the only color that comes for this car. Alright guys, now let's just look at see what we need. Well, here's what I needed. For you it might be a little bit different. I needed a larger Phillips screwdriver, I needed a small flathead and a small Phillips, and some panel removal tools. You may need sockets, you may need different screwdrivers. Get what you need and do it properly. If you're removing trim, don't use the screwdriver, like a flathead screwdriver, to remove the trim because it'll damage it. Use those panel removal tools. You can get them on eBay for about $3 or $4, including shipping. Alright, let's move on and remove everything. You got all the trim that you're going to be doing out of the car, lay it out on newspaper or an old tablecloth or sheet. I'm only going to be showing you guys how to do one side of the car, and then you can replicate it to the other side, the same way I'm going to. First thing you're going to want to do after you have it laid out like this is take a very, very mild degreaser or a surface cleaner and clean them off. And then once they dry, they're ready to be painted. The trim pieces, now that they've been degreased, I believe the company is called Auto Works. It's red hot, diluted 1 to 20. It's a degreaser. Same degreaser I use to clean the engine bay, but when I use it for the engine bay, I use it 1 to 2 dilution. Now that you've done this, if you want the Duplicolor vinyl dye to adhere better, you're going to want to give it a light scuff with this right here. 3M scuff pad. Just scuff this, you don't have to scuff. Those hard plastic panels, you're going to want to give it a very light scuff and then clean it again, and then you're ready to move on to the paint. Now I've put a light scuff on the plastic panels and cleaned it all again with the degreaser. Now, once that's dried, it's time to put on the first coat of Duplicolor vinyl and fabric. I'm doing mine with the gloss black. It comes in matte black, gloss black, tan, brown, burgundy, red, yellow, green, gray, white, pretty much everything you're going to need. So pick your color, get the panels prepped, and spray on your first coat. So now after one coat, that's how it looks so far. It's not perfect, but that's with one medium coat. If you want to put it on heavy, you can. Just be careful it's not going to run. I put medium coats, and then after this I'll just keep putting light coats to fill in the spaces where it's not fully covered. Alright, you're going to want to give this about 10 minutes to dry, maybe 15. and then go with another coat. Right, guys, so there's 2 coats of the Duplicolor vinyl dye. Second coat was a light coat on the plastic and vinyl parts, but for the carpet, because it is carpet and it absorbs the paint, you're going to want to put, I'd say pretty heavy coats onto the carpet. That way it's saturated the way it is now and looks black. Alright, I'm going to put one more coat on the vinyl plastic pieces and one more heavy coat on the carpet pieces. So far I've used about 3/4 of a can. So I'd say you'd be able to do each side of the car with 1 can. And when I did the trunk, it took me 1 can. So the product lasts. Alright, so let's do the 3rd coat. And there's 3. 3 coats of Duplicolor vinyl dye. All the plastic and vinyl pieces have 1 medium coat and 2 light coats, and the carpet pieces have 1 medium coat and 2 very heavy coats. That way it's saturated black the way it is. Alright, now I've got to give it about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I can handle it and reinstall everything. Alright guys, there it is installed. Total time was about an hour, plus the half-an-hour waiting time. And it looks awesome. Each of those cans is about $11. So the total cost for this side of the car was $11 because it only took 1 can. There's the trim going around all the way to the back, and if you look in the back, that's all black trim as well. Now I'm just waiting on the new window winder. It's a red billet aluminum window winder. Both sides, I'll put that on. Alright, so now I'm going to do the other side. I'm not going to show you guys how to do the other side. I'll just show you when it's done. The process is the same. Remove your pieces carefully with the panel removal tools. Clean them up, scuff them, clean them again. If it's plastic, do a medium coat and 2 light coats. If it's the carpet, and do a medium coat and 2 heavy coats, and then install them. Alright? See you guys in the center box now that it's done, and the little piece that goes in there. Just thought I'd show you each piece as I finish it, and then I'll show you at the end once I have everything in. Alright, so time to move on to doing the other door panel and other trim. There's the metal box installed in the car after it dried. It looks pretty good, and the color isn't that far off of the other trim pieces, so I think it'll look good even though I'm not doing the dash. In the meantime, that since I don't have the red billet aluminum window winders, I thought I'd paint those black. I also painted the handle black, that way there's not some random chrome piece in the middle. So the whole door is black, and the whole back is black, and the other side will be all black. The seats will be black, carpet will be black, and the wheel will be black. Basically everything's going to be black. I think it's going to look good with the metallic green outside and the hunter green engine bay. But that's another DIY video. So for now, let's get the other side done. Let's see how it looks. I did the 2 trim pieces behind the steering wheel there. Not the round piece, but this here. These 2, 1, 2. 2 pieces, I did those. And I also did glove box. So now everywhere is black and gray. The new steering wheel will go in once I have money for that. But for now, I gotta move on to the big trim panels. Eventually get seats and a new carpet. Guys, so now I have all the panels off of the passenger side. Door panel I haven't started working on yet. But all the other pieces, trim pieces, the handle, the surround for the door handle to open the door, those are all finished. Those are just drying and then they'll go back in once I've refinished this. Alright, so let's finish these off and then you guys will see how it looks when it's installed. Here's the final door. As you can see, it's all black. Glove box is black, everything else that I wanted black is black. Sorry that the video is in portrait, not landscape right now. My iPad, for some reason, it won't record in landscape at this point, so yeah. Give you guys a quick look at everything. Alright, if you followed me this far, you've finished your panels, or at least learned how. If If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Alright, and thanks for watching, guys.